Hello folks, it's time for an actual boss guide. I am starting with the Mourning Axe. Aix? Ix? Whatever, I'm just gonna call it the Laser Dragon. This is for the Tactical Hologram version, which is a harder version of the one you can farm for materials and echoes. And it seems Kuro Games finally fixed the camera issue with this boss. I am no longer losing the lock-on and targeting a random enemy outside of the arena. Alright, let's get started. The Laser Dragon can be quite hard because it has many attacks that can one-shot you. It's got a couple scary command grabs. A really overpowered debuff that stops you from running, dodging, or swapping characters. If you get hit by this, just say goodbye to that character. And on difficulty 4 or higher, it shoots a ton of homing lasers. I will start with how to avoid all these big attacks, as well as which ones are good choices to parry. Sure, you can parry everyone with the yellow circle, but some are higher risk than others, so it might be safer to just dodge instead. This attack only happens on difficulty 4 or higher. The dragon will hunch its back, charge a glowing orb, and then shoot out 3 waves of homing missiles. You need to dodge 3 times, and don't be too close to the boss. I have gotten hit many times even though I'm dodging correctly when I'm next to the boss during this attack. I'm not sure if it's my ping or something else. After you break their stagger bar, it will recover and do this long combo. It always starts with a roar that does a little damage if you are close by, then a really long series of attacks. There are 5 swipes, followed by a Psycho Crusher, and then a final slam. Each part of this combo does a lot of damage, so it's safer to just run away and wait for this tantrum to be over. It's definitely not worth it trying to sneak in a couple hits during this barrage. On difficulty 4 or higher, it can do this combo whenever, not just after recovering from a stagger break. Here is the 5-hit combo that it does a lot. The hardest part is seeing the start of this, which is when it raises the left hand and it glows and he slams it down pretty quickly. Once you see the first slam, you can pretty much autopilot the rest of it. In the middle of this combo, there is a parry opportunity, and if you parry it, it will recover and do a dive bomb that you can parry again or dodge. The second parry is risky, because if you fail that, you're gonna get command grab. The safer option is to just dodge everything. If you dodge the first parry, it will do a slam. And after the slam, it will sometimes do a command grab that you can parry or dodge again, so take your pick, it's the same option as before. This attack reminds me of the side 6 slam that Dragon Knight did in the original Pokemon series. It flies up really high then comes down to try to grab you. It is much easier and safer to just dodge this grab. If you try to parry and fail, you're gonna get grabbed and go for a ride, just like what happened in Pokemon. And here's what happens if you do parry. You do some stagger damage and get a little attack. Now for the lasers. There's many versions. This one's a straight laser. The timing on the dodge is when you see its head move. Once you see any movement in the head, dodge and you'll be fine. This one's the double laser. It shoots it in the V then closes in, followed by a homing missile. You will need to dodge twice, once for the laser and the second for the missile. And do not be too close to the boss during the missile, because apparently the boss does damage if you are touching it when the missile shoots out. Finally, there's the debuff attacks. This first one is a swipe. Its hand glows and it slides in to slash you. If you get hit, you'll get the debuff, which is this little glowing aura under your feet. And the debuff makes it so you cannot dodge or swap characters, so you're pretty much guaranteed to eat the command grab afterwards. Here's another version, but with a tail instead. The tail will glow just like the hand, and then it will slap you. If you get hit by the first attack, you're guaranteed to get hit by the second, unless you can use your ultimate to get some iframes. And that's about it for the attacks on this boss. It is a very fun and active fight if it goes well, but it can also go sour really quickly. And here I'm showing a 1.5 minute boss kill clip. This is a really good kill feed that shows echo cancels and skill cancels, which you will need to utilize to maximize your DPS. It is not necessary to do these cancels, it just increases the DPS ceiling by a little bit. but this is what I like about these action games, so I'm all in for that. Anyway, thanks for dropping by and staying till the end. I appreciate all the views. Leave a comment or like if you are new to the channel, and as always, have fun out there, Rover.
遅いです。